Man, I went to I forgot to talk about this actually. I went to a New Year's party with my girl and her friends, and dude, it was fucking funny. There was this guy there, right? And I saw what he was trying to do, but he fucked up. So when we got there, we were all told there's a spa. There's a spa there. It was a hot night. Here's what he was trying to do. He wanted, because he was the only guy there. If you were the only dude with 4 girls and there's a spa, you know, optimum scenario. Everyone in the spa, you're the only dude. Oh, the dream. But every girl knows that that's our optimum plan. Every girl knows we have that in our head. And every girl is going to do her best to make sure that doesn't fucking happen. Because fuck that James Bond movie scene that ends with someone getting fingered. You know, they know. They're not fucking stupid, right? And the only time that scenario could ever happen is if it was the girl's idea first. So, it's New Year's. They probably leaving at like 11 to get to the next party before midnight, right? He jumps the gun. This dude got in the spa by himself. First one in the spa. Not at 9. Not at 10. 7:30. He got in at 7:30. No one was drunk. No one was buzzing. No other girls wanted to get in. He got in, sat in the spa. He just went all in, dude. He was like all in. Put all his fucking chips in. He thought he had a royal flush. He thought if he got in the spa first, pretty soon it'd be 4 chicks in the spa, and he'd just be sitting there with his arms around 2 of them like fucking Dan Bilzerian, except way less jacked. That's what he thought was going to happen. He got in at 7:30, and you know what? You know what happened? He sat there until fucking 10 by himself. All he had to do was wait an hour, and for 1 girl to go in, then 2 would go in, and then 3 would go in. If he goes in, the last girl has to get in too. Boom. He's fucking James Bond. But he fucked it from the get-go. Gets in at 7:30 by himself, sits there with his arms stretched out, looking like a fucking old, like 50-year-old Greek plasterer just after a hard day's work, just sitting there by himself while his wife's in the kitchen, and he's like, I fucking hate that bitch, but I love this spa. That's what he looked like. And he was just saying shit like, oh, gee, the spa's good. The jets are good. Oh, the temperature's great. This is amazing. Please come in. I'm so lonely. No one's hanging around me. No one wants to talk to me. And all the girls just hanging out with each other. And then one girl felt sorry for him. And she was like, I'm going to get in the spa. And I saw his eyes light up. He's like, oh, fuck. This, by the way, it had been fucking 2 hours. It was now 9:30. The dude's been in there for 2 hours. He fucking went all in. He would have looked like a nutsack. Just all wrinkled and shit. He boiled himself, dude. It was hot. You can't sit in a spa for 2 hours like a heated spa. You're going to cook yourself. So anyway, this other chick, she goes and changes. And he's like, fuck yeah, we're on here. It's working. 2 hours of hard work has finally paid off. I went all in, and I'm about to hit the jackpot. And she comes back in her one piece wrapped in a towel. And I was like, oh no, it's not going to happen for you. She comes in wrapped in a towel. Now, if there's a spa and a girl comes out of the fucking change rooms in her bikini or whatever she's wearing, but she's wrapped herself in a towel, she's not getting in. That is a foot-soaking outfit. But he doesn't know. He's like, oh, come on, sit in the spa. It's lovely. The 2 other girls, they have not changed. It's just one chick who felt sorry for him. And she, just like I thought, sits on the ledge, wrapped in the towel, puts her fucking shins in the spa, and she sits there while he tries to coax her into the spa so the other 2 chicks will get into. She sits there for an hour while he sits there in his fucking board shorts cooking. All he had to do was wait for 1 girl to get in the spa. That was all it would have taken. But no girl is going to get into a spa with one single dude. And I thoroughly enjoyed my New Year's watching this dude shoot himself in the foot, sitting in a spa that was way too hot after like 30 minutes. And he was so uncomfortable, but so fucking committed because he also knew he couldn't get out. Because you know, the moment he got out, that's when all three of the other girls would get in, and he would look like a fucking creeper getting out, changing, seeing the girls in the spa, and then changing and then getting back in. So he just went all in, and I admire his commitment, but he fucked it. At one point, after like 2 hours of being in that spa, he had to get out, and he got one of the girls to spray him with the garden hose because he was so hot. And then he gets back in the spa, and no one followed. And the most action he got all night was that girl's wet shins and very dry vagina.